there. It's time for us to look at our most common words this week. So our first word this week is food. Okay, so let's tap the sounds in food. How many sounds in food? Food. One more time. Food. I hope you have some good food for dinner tonight. Food. Okay, so there's 3 sounds in food. Let's see if any of them follow the spelling patterns that we know, or if we're going to have to use our heart for this one. Okay, so food, the first sound in food is F. What letter says F? F. Okay, so that's the right one. We know that spelling pattern. Okay, the next sound in food is oo. What grapheme, what letter pattern spells oo? O, and that is how it's spelled in food. And the last sound in food is D. And the letter that says D is D. So food is spelled just like it sounds. So that one works out pretty good for us. Okay, our next word is country. The country that we live in is America, country. Okay, first I want to see how many syllables are in country. Country. 2 syllables, right? Okay, so now let's see how many syllables in how many sounds in the first syllable. 3 sounds in the first syllable, and tree, e. 3 sounds in the second syllable, so 6 sounds, okay? So let's see if we need our heart for country. Okay, the first sound in country is k. Okay, now let's see. Is it going to be a C or a K? The second sound is so I think it's going to be a C, and that is how it's spelled. Okay, the next sound in country is and we normally spell with a U, but in country it's spelled O-U. Okay, I need to stretch that out a little bit, right? Let's stretch it out a little bit. My plan didn't work super good for that one. Let me see if I can stretch it. There we go. Okay, so we do need a heart for that part, don't we? Because that's not normally how we spell country. Okay, n. The letter that says n is N, right? And okay, so that's good. Okay, the second syllable is tree, e. Okay, so the first sound is t, that's a T. The next sound is that's an R. And then at the end of a 2-syllable word, we have the sound E, the long E sound. And what says the long E at the end of a 2-syllable word? Oh, wow, that's the last job of Y, country. So there's only one heart sound in country, the sound. Okay, good job. Next word is answer. Answer. Answer this question. How many syllables in answer? Answer. 2 syllables, right? 2 syllables in answer. So let's see. How many sounds in the first syllable? N, right? N. How do we spell that? I is spelled with A. N is spelled with N, right? And sir, two sounds, right? And sir, Okay, so the letter that says S is S, right? And in this word, it has a W with it. Okay, so that part gets a heart, doesn't it? And then is ER at the end of answer. Okay, answer. Okay, the next word is America. We already used that word in a sentence. We live in the United States of America. Let's count the syllables in America. 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 Okay, so there's 4 syllables in America. In the first syllable, the sound is right? And it's that first syllable, and it's that schwa sound. So we use the A, right? And that's a normal spelling pattern. But for the word America, it's going to be a capital A, right? Because that's a proper noun. All right, so the next syllable is mare. Mare. Air. Air. 2 syllables. Is M. And then normally, and we learned this with our last week's word, this week's words, I think, air is normally spelled A-I-R, right? Well, in this word, air is spelled E-R. E-R. Need to stretch it out, don't I? I'll stretch it out this way, see if that'll work. Okay, so that one gets a heart, right? Okay, the next syllable is I. I. And the letter that normally says I is I, right? Now I'm going to put a heart there. You might not want to, but I'm going to put a heart there. And we don't have to put a heart there because I says I, right? But normally, if we just had an I in a syllable, it would be long, right? When it would stand by itself. So I think I'm going to put a heart there for that reason. Okay. And then the last syllable is K, K, right? So K, the K sound is represented by the C, right? And the sound is the schwa again. And in this word, that's spelled normally with an A, just like it would be. Okay? I put 2 hearts in this word. You might only put 1 heart. Okay, last word we have is because. Because. All right, how many syllables in because? Because, right? 2 syllables. So let's think about the first syllable, B. B. E. 2 sounds in the first syllable. B. E. B. Is a B. Didn't use because in a sentence. We learned the heart word strategy because some of these words have different spelling patterns. Because. Okay, B. B. E. And the E sound is spelled with an E. Okay, and the next syllable is cause. K. A. Z. Right? Okay, so the K sound is a C, and the A sound is A-U. Remember, that's in the middle of the word, right? It'll be A-W if it was in the end. And Z at the end of the word is normally just spelled with an S, right? Because, but in this word, it's spelled with S-E. Okay, so that is our heart. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can just stretch that part out. Nope, doesn't like it. I'll have to stretch the other way. Let me see what I can do here. What about that? All right, so my heart is going to go with the S-E because normally we would just use an S to spell the Z sound at the end of because. Okay, so let's go back over our words. Food, food, F-O-O-D. Country, C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Answer, A-N-S-W-E-R. America, A-M-E-R-I-C-A. And because, B-E-C-A-U-S-E. All right, good luck. Study your words. See ya.